Hello everyone, welcome to Auglish Stone Circle Complex in the North Sperrin Mountains. Auglish is similar to its better preserved and more well-known cousin, Beaghmore stone circles in the southern end of the Sperrins. As with Beaghmore, the earliest activity here is believed to be Neolithic, but the stone circles and stone row alignments all date from the Bronze Age. Just looking around, I can already see less of the monument than I could when I was here 5 years ago. Grass in the rushes is a lot worse. This is the best preserved stone circle here. I'll come back to this later. Let's go up to the top and see if we can still read the information board. Oh well, there's the answer to that one. It was barely readable 5 years ago, now it's completely useless. Come on, Department of Communities, a new sign, a wee stile over the hedge. You know, wouldn't break the bank surely. Here's an overview to the best of my knowledge. There's supposed to be 5 stone circles at least here, and at least 2 alignments. This one is probably the most significant, roughly 18 metres long, and it lines up with that little gap between the 2 furthest mountains, if you look past the trees. At the end of the moon's 18.6-year cycle, it sets just in that little gap. It must be beautiful. It's going to happen next year in 2025. Here's a little graphic to maybe illustrate what that might look like. Once again, we have the quartzite inclusions. Gives the place its energy. I read somewhere there was a lot of large pieces of quartz found deposited around the site. Kind of similar to Ballygroel, which is also in the Sperrins, not too far to the south of here. I know in Aberdeenshire especially, quartz deposits like that are associated with the moon and lunar worship. So I think that's pretty obviously what's going on here with that alignment. Here's another circle and alignment here now. Let's see, what would that lead us to? I'll get my compass. Let's see. like. Southeast, I want to say southeast. I don't know how accurate that wee compass is. Yeah, there's southeast now. Seems to line up nicely with that far hilltop over there. A sunrise event, possibly there. Nice one. It's hard to make out the circles and parts of circles. I think there could be one just here. It's definitely part of one. That one over there, beside the main alignment, that's two. And then this is obviously one here with this alignment. Let's have a look. Yeah, the stones are quite small, but a lot of them are still there. There's another stone circle over there, but the boundary, the field boundary, cuts right through it. Have a quick look at that one. You can see part of it there. Definite circle. That's been quite a big one too. And that's the other side. The whole eastern side is gone. There's quite a few these big stones in that wall there, I'm guessing. Oh, phew! Look at those boulders. Are they just field clearance, or were they part of this? Who knows? Amazing. That's a mountain ash, a rowan tree. Beautiful. I think it's been hit by lightning, that one. Half of it's missing. Let's go over to the best preserved circle again. I'd like to spend a little bit of time in there. See one lone outlier. Let's just have a wee look at that before we go to the circle. It's on the western edge of the site. Oh, that looks like possibly one of the 2 or 3 small cairns that are here. All is visible, I believe, is a small mound of earth, so that could well be one. Yeah, very hard to spot these days. They're likely Neolithic. It's a beautiful landscape. With the shape of the hills and that, I can imagine different sunsets and moon rises and moon sets. Beautiful, peaceful place. Highly recommend a visit, although parking is very difficult. Super narrow road, and you just have to sort of pull half off the road at the farm gate and hope for the best. Sun keeps coming and going, but beautiful day. Not too far from Samhain, so autumn's well and truly here, but so lovely to be out. Peaceful as here, really peaceful. I'm going to sit here for a little while, but just over there, this little mound, I believe, is another small cairn, which is right beside that alignment and this circle here. So I've put a little experiment there just to check for any irregular EMF readings of that. Some incense going, a little piece of white quartz, and just film it in full spectrum. I'll let it go for a wee while, just while I'm sitting here. You never know. It was fairly quiet here last time I was here. It's hard to say, whether the Bronze Age people came up here and really partied like mad, on each of the solstices and equinoxes and so on. Or was it reserved for, like a druidic sage, mage, whatever they had in the Bronze Age? Like it was just reserved for the elite, the knowledgeable ones. It's hard to know. Back in 2008, the BBC did a small article called Unearthing the Sperrins Secrets, and they interviewed a local man, 78-year-old Ivor Canning from the village of Feeney, which is just up the road. And they said that, and I quote, he knows all about the monuments. Here's what he had to say in the interviews.
One stone points south and represents the summer solstice. And at high noon on 21st of June, there would be no shadow. On the 21st of December, they were always afraid that the sun would disappear. So they walked around this circle of wee lights to give the sun the power to come back. Stonehenge is the same as this, only bigger. It's the same principle, only with larger stones.
Now, I don't know where Ivor got his information, but it certainly does sound plausible to me. Well, guys, I think that'll do me today. It's been an amazing way to spend an afternoon. So peaceful here. Haven't seen another person all day. Certainly feel de-stressed and grounded again in nature. Not sure if anything anomalous happened on the experiment. I'll check that when I get home, but I'll let you see now. As I say, Samhain's not far, and if you're watching this far in the video, just let me say thanks very much, and hope you have a great Samhain. Take care of yourselves. See you on the next one. Bye for now, guys.